You are now listening to On One Radio, the talk show podcast station, bringing you the unfiltered news and information. This is Let's Talk News Report. Welcome. This is your Let's Talk News Report. I am your host, Tony Williams. Now, we know there's a lot dominating the news. Well, there's a lot going on. And what's dominating the news right now is the coronavirus. The new strain, which has been named COVID-19. Now, it has affected a lot of lives, a lot of businesses, and so forth. And it is the topic of right now. So, we have stores cutting hours, we have Trump and Germany and vaccine. We're going to talk about a couple of things. But first, we're going to talk about the store closings. Now, if you go to the stores right now, there is a lot that you're not going to see on the shelves because there has been a panic among shoppers and they are buying up some of everything they feel that they're going to need. Okay. There's just one thing about that. Although this coronavirus is wreaking havoc and stores may be cutting hours or even closing, that does not mean that we shouldn't use humility. Get what you need, but don't overdo it. Allow someone else to get some of their basic necessities too. You know, let's have some common courtesy out there. Leave some for someone else to get as well. Call me a tree hugger or what you want. I don't give a damn. But allow others to stock up on necessities as well. Now, because these stores, they have the inventory to replace what you have bought up. So as of right now, these stores are making bukus of money, which means they can't afford to take a couple of weeks off. Their workers, however, might not necessarily be able to do so. But because of COVID-19, this is what it's going down to. And like I said, a lot of businesses have been affected, and a lot of them are asking their employees to work from home. So at least someone will still be able to make their funds to take care of their families and, lifestyles. Now, to the store hour cutting. Now, retailers across the nation are trimming store hours to focus on deep cleaning and to restock store shelves. Some are closing stores too. Apple announced it will close all its retail stores outside Greater China until March 27th due to COVID-19 outbreak. Urban Outfitters also announced all of its stores worldwide would be closed at least until March 28th. Nike is making a similar move, temporarily closing all of its stores in the U.S. for 12 days. Now, Walmart, the largest retailer, announced late Saturday that starting today, which is Sunday, it was trimming hours at 24-hour stores and other locations. The temporary hours are 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Other Walmart stores also will have reduced hours. Grocery store chains including Florida-based Publix, New York-based Wegmans, and H-E-B are among retailers closing earlier. Changes at more regional and national retailers are expected in the coming days. So if you're trying to go shopping, you're going to be finding some empty shelves and long lines, and this is not just locally, this is nationwide. So just prepare. Now, it will also get harder to find liquor in 4 Pennsylvania counties starting on Monday, according to the Bucks County Courier-Times, part of the USA Today network. The Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board Saturday announced a phased closure of state-owned fine wine and good spirit stores in Bucks, Montgomery, Chester, and Delaware counties. On Tuesday, stores in these counties will be closed. The state will keep its online store up and running, making deliveries. Now, on to some temporary grocery store changes. Harris Teeter, starting Sunday, Harris Teeter will close stores at 9 p.m. each night until further notice. The grocery chain posted on its website. Stores will open at their regular time. H-E-B on Saturday. Stores will close at 8 p.m. Then starting Sunday, all stores will be open 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. until further notice. Fred Meyer's stores will not be open overnight. Updates will be posted on their website. Giant Eagle, the grocer, stated in a news release that starting Sunday, its flagship and Market District supermarkets will be open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. All Get-Go stores located adjacent to supermarkets will mirror the supermarket hours. Kroger, starting Monday, store hours will be 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. until further notice. Now, Kroger's namesake stores in Houston will also curtail 24-hour service. Several of the company's subsidiaries are also making changes. King Soopers will be open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. starting Sunday, according to a news release. Publix, all stores will close at 8 p.m. until further notice, and that is according to the grocery store chain. QFC stores will not be open overnight. Updates will be posted on their website. Ralph's, the modified hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Smith's Food and Drugs, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., and that is according to retailer's website. As stated before, Walmart, starting Sunday, 24-hour stores will be open 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. until further notice. Other locations will also have reduced hours. Wegmans, stores closing overnight for cleaning. Hours vary and are posted on their website. Now, this list continues, and there are so many other stores that are going to start mirroring this schedule arrangement because, they have to look at not only customer safety, but their employees' health and safety among everyone else that they have to deal with. Now, continuing, Abercrombie and Fitch. The company announced Sunday it is closing all stores in North America for 2 weeks until March 28th. The online store will remain open. Apple. The retailer announced it will close all its retail stores outside Greater China until March 27 due to the COVID outbreak. Lululemon. Starting Monday, stores will be open noon to 6 p.m. local time. Nike. The athletic apparel company announced U.S. store closures from Monday, March 16th through March 27th. Customers can continue to shop on Nike.com and on Nike apps. Urban Outfitters, the company's stores including Anthropologie, Free People, Terrain, and Urban Outfitters namesake stores are closed until at least March 28th because of the outbreak. So it's getting kind of deep. It's getting, well, there's no kind of deep to it. It has gotten deep. And it's to the point to where we have major school closings. Most of the schools in the state of Louisiana are closed until April. So they're going to get a bit of a large break there. Not so much for the parents, but it's for everyone's health and safety because something has to be done to kind of lock it down. Now, everyone, as far as travelers, I know there are a lot of events still going on, and there's a lot of people that still chose to travel. Well, a lot of those travelers who are trying to return home are getting major delays at the airports because they're stalling. They're doing testing. They're trying to bring a halt to this. And if you've chosen to travel, you may be one of the ones caught up in that holdup. The holdup, from what has been reported, has been anywhere from 2 hours to 24 hours holdup and delay, basically, of their trips returning home. This virus is nothing to joke about, nothing to play with. This is serious, and everyone really does need to stand up and pay attention to what's going on. Because it's serious and it's spreading, and we don't need it spreading like wildfire. We just don't need that. Although it is spreading, let's try ourselves to work with them and try to contain this issue, because we don't need to lose any more lives. Life is precious and we should try our best to contain. Now, moving along to Germany and Trump. Now, we know Trump has had his moments to do asinine things, but this, for me, takes the cake. Germany tries to stop U.S. poaching German firm seeking coronavirus vaccine. Yeah, that was the headline on that. Now, Berlin is trying to stop Washington from persuading a German company seeking a coronavirus vaccine to move its research to the United States, prompting German politicians to insist no country should have a monopoly on any future vaccine. Okay, that's some common sense, because shouldn't be just for one place or anything. It should be for everyone. Now, German government sources stated on Sunday that the U.S. administration was looking into how it could gain access to a potential vaccine being developed by a German firm, CureVac. Earlier, the Welt am Sonntag German newspaper reported that U.S. President Donald Trump has offered funds to lure CureVac to the United States, and the German government was making counter-offers to tempt it to stay. Responding to the report, a U.S. official stated the story is wildly overplayed. The U.S. government has spoken with many more than 25 companies that claim they can help with the vaccine. Most of these companies already received seed funding from U.S. investors. Sounds like them just, trying to cover their ass on that. But it goes on to say, we'll continue to talk to any company that claims to be able to help, and any solution found would be shared with the world, the U.S. official added. Now, on the flip side of this, a German health ministry spokeswoman confirming a quote in the newspaper stated, the German government is very interested in ensuring that vaccines and active substances against the new coronavirus are also developed in Germany and Europe. In this regard, the government is in intensive exchange with the company CureVac, she added. Welt am Sonntag quoted an unidentified German government source as saying Trump was trying to secure the scientists worked exclusively and would do anything to get a vaccine for the United States, but only for the United States. Okay, that's not cool. Now, CureVac issued a statement on Sunday in which it said the company rejects current rumors of an acquisition. The firm said it was in contact with many organizations and authorities worldwide, but would not comment on speculation. It rejected allegations about offers for acquisition of the company or its technology. A German economy ministry spokeswoman said, Berlin has a great interest in producing vaccines in Germany and Europe. She cited Germany's foreign trade law, under which Berlin can examine takeover bids from non-Europe so-called third countries if national or European security interests are at stake. Now, experimental vaccine, Florian von der Melber, CureVac's chief production officer and co-founder, told others last week the company had started with a multitude of coronavirus vaccine candidates and was now selecting the two best to go into clinical trials. The privately held company based in Tübingen, I might be fucking up y'all name, but that's what I'm seeing, Germany, hopes to have an experimental vaccine ready by June or July, to then seek the go-ahead from the regulators for testing on humans. I'm sorry I screwed up your name, but it is what it is. I tried. Now, on its website, CureVac said CEO Daniel McKenna, okay, I screwed up your name too, but it is what it is, early this month met Trump Vice President Mike Pence, members of the White House, coronavirus task force, and senior representatives of pharmaceutical and biotech companies to discuss a vaccine. CureVac in 2015 and 2018 secured financial backing for development projects from its investors, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, working on shots to prevent malaria and influenza. In the field of so-called mRNA therapeutics, CureVac competes with U.S. biotech firm Moderna and German rival BioNTech, which Pfizer has identified as a potential collaboration partner. Drugs based on mRNA provide a type of genetic blueprint that can be injected into the body to instruct cells to produce the desired therapeutic proteins. That contrasts with the conventional approach of making these proteins in labs and bioreactors. In the case of vaccines, the mRNA prompts body cells to produce so-called antigens, the telltale molecules on the surface of viruses that spur the immune system into action. Companies working on other coronavirus vaccine approaches include Johnson & Johnson and Inovio Pharmaceuticals, Inc. So there are companies out there working toward getting this vaccine to come a reality. But we need for our government to actually kind of sit back and just let them do their job, because it would not be right for this vaccine to be monopolized. This is a situation to where this virus is affecting the entire world, not just one nation. The virus is everywhere, so everyone should be able to receive the vaccine, not just one country. So I commend those scientists who are working day and night to get this done, and I'm hoping this will come to pass very soon, so they can, get this under control, and people who have it can actually get well. And that's something we're really hoping for. So that way we can get past these store closings and this pretty much epidemic, because this is what this is. And if you do not have to travel, if it is not an emergency, don't go. Chill at home, where you know where you've been, you know who you've been around. So this can actually get contained. This is not just a common cold. This is not something that you want to play with. It is some ignorant myths going around on Facebook, and I need people to know that those things are not true. This is not a game. This is not a drill. This is not a test. Everyone is at risk. I don't care what they say. Everyone is at risk, especially those who have respiratory issues and other underlying conditions. We are not immune to everything. We're just not. We're just not. Our bodies have germs and viruses and things that we carry day to day. So there is no way that we are immune to this. And FYI, one of the rumors that kind of rubbed me the wrong way is that Black people cannot get it. Yes, you can. Yes, let's not be ignorant. Let's be smart about things and use some common courtesy and some common sense for that matter. Wash your hands. Don't travel if you don't have to. If you can work from home, work from home. Teach your kids at home, because education started at home to begin with anyway, before there were actually schools. Spend some time bonding with your families and those close to you that live in your house. Spend some time together. Talk. Do some catching up. And if you have to go to the grocery store, go get what you need and call it a day. And just sit tight and let this all blow over, because it is at some point going to start blowing over some, and the restrictions will come off. Those who are in areas where they are pretty much locked down, roll with it. You can do this. You're going to make it, and it's going to be all right. You just have to have faith, and this too shall pass. So, this has been your Let's Talk News Report. Stay clean. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the Let's Talk News Report. I wish you the best and don't end up on the news over dumb shit. I've been your host,